Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. Yeah, it is quite a silent channel at the moment. The reason why I had to remove everything um, is a bit more complicated than you might think. Um, I come back on the reason why I had to remove everything tomorrow. Um, but the reason why I can just tell, just already give an Easter egg on that, or spoiler thing about that, and that is I need to secure my videos and getting a mark in it on 400 and or was it 480 or something is quite impossible to achieve it on time. It was not planned. It was not something I had in mind due to the big announcement of the new style. But there was another force in between, and that opened my eyes to make sure that everything is now secured. But yeah, what the reason is, I come on back on that tomorrow. Yeah. So what about the new schedule? Because yeah, new start. So I also had new plans to do something with it. And one thing is the new schedule. From now on, from Monday till Friday, there will be one video every single day. So not twice a day, and that's over a period of 3 days, but now literally 5 days full of content. And that's at 1 week at 20:30, and the other week at 3:30. So one time at least stayed, but time from 7 o'clock is gone, and also 2 a.m. in the night mid European time. um, that is one thing. So that's the schedule. Um, Apart from editing, I also wanted to make sure I have my own music. Well, I'm not a magician, but one of my friends is, and he is willing to make sure that I get music for my channel, which is not licensed, not copyright sensitive. The only problem is the way of recording. Even that is quite a hard thing to do, because the recordings have to be made at the office, and it's something that I need to chat with my boss with, because if we do it here at home or at his home, I live in an apartment, he lives in an apartment, and it's very difficult to play guitar in a space like this, or like he has, because we basically have the same. Um, so I have to bring the PC at work with the mic, and that is something I need to have a chat with my boss. So I want also the best quality, and I can put my phone down, but I also know if I put my phone down and record from that, the sound is horrible. And I have a studio mic, as you see here. Probably heard it right now by tapping it. That's the best possible way to get some quality out of it. So the music is not there yet, but that will come hopefully very soon, if my boss wants to cooperate. Anyways, that's one change. Plus, this new way of reviving the channel gives me the opportunity to make sure the mistakes I made in the past don't happen again. I was quite rough in the beginning. Had no attention for anything. I was basically pulling the finger on every single thing that I saw or witnessed, or where I was like, yeah, it's bullshit. Um, I didn't care about censoring stuff. I didn't care about copyright or something. I was quite rough at the time. I didn't pay attention to anything and didn't care a lot. That's something I have learned very hard now. I know how I can make a statement um, and saying something is unfair without putting myself in danger or putting my channel in danger. There are still things in the YouTube business that I have question marks about it, but I know for a fact, or I know from now on, how to say it and not putting my channel or myself in danger. So that's one thing that is a relief, that I can now do these things without, yeah, being that rough I was. I'll still be the big mouth that I was before, but at least I know where the limits are and how I can make sure that I can go on with it without getting demonetized or something. Um, yeah, like I said, it was not planned. It was not part of the plan to remove all the content. I'll come back on that tomorrow, why everything had to be removed and why I thought it was the wise option to make sure everything was removed. With that being said, thank you guys for watching and I'll see you guys back tomorrow.